Hey guys, MegaSim here for another episode. This time we're going to be looking at the HST Class 43. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick look outside. So as you saw on our previous episode of the Class 166, we know how to do the cameras. So here is our Class 43. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive straight in and go for it. Now some bits I'm not sure of, so bear with me on that. But the first thing first is our headlights. So we can go straight to their markers, daylight, night and tail lights. And just down here you can see that changing as we go along with that. Also, as a reminder, we can press and hold the right. We can put that on. Okay? Now, this is where, with the Class 43, the brake and the acceleration, the throttle, are two separates. So we can use them by pressing and holding and going through them, or we've got the L1 and L2 for this side, or LB and LT for the Xbox, and again the throttle is the other side. But this won't unlock because the master key is locked. So this is where we can now go in, press on there, so we're going forward. We can release the brakes, so they're now off, and then we can use this throttle. There we go. Again, left joystick, press and hold it, and you can use that. So there we go. That is how to do the brakes and the acceleration on the HST. Now this is a longer train with quite a few nice carriages in here, so we'll have a look at that once we get into London Paddington Station. There is second class, first class, or second class, standard class, first class, and also the buffet car. The one thing I do find a bit annoying is the toilets don't work, you can't go in them, but never mind. So here we go, and we finally got the back, the rear train. And we can see also that the lights are on, which is good. Now, it is a shame that these HSTs no longer go into Paddington, but it's nice that we are able to drive them on trains in instead. So let's just pick up some speed just to get to our 50 mile an hour, and then just lower the throttle back to idle. Now as you can see, the signal is saying that we're going to be bearing right, so I believe we'll be going to which platform again? Let me check. Platform 5 we should be going to, which is quite nice. So platform 5, and then it's the 11:20 out to Reading. Just check. So if you remember, I do use the TSW service mode timetables. Check out the link in the description below. I don't get anything from this, I just have the link because I find it really good for myself. But yeah, London, Slough, and then on to Reading. Now go a bit quicker. We're 1.6 miles away from London Paddington. I don't think we're going to make it in time because I just did a couple of checks before we started this video. So the actual time was 11 o'clock that we started using this through, the clock on here. But I just wanted to check a couple of extra buttons before coming online. So yeah, there are a few extra buttons on here which I didn't mention before on the Class 166, but there is the ability to stop the engine. But sometimes you may not want to do that, so we didn't go into that. But if you do, you can do the stop engine. But try that out yourself. Be aware that some of the trains that do have the stop and start engine, you do have to go through a couple of other checks before starting the engine back up. It's just an instant off on. There are a few other buttons in here where you do have, if I go here, you've got the parking brake on the HST, which can be used, but it's not always on. You may want to stick that on, but I've not used it myself. I just stick with the normal ones. But yeah, you do have the cab light here, so we've got the cab light there, and if you notice, we've got this one here as well, because got, I thought it was 2 lights, maybe it's only 1. So if you notice, I'm now going P or L2, and I can start slowing. Now if you notice, it doesn't make any difference with the 0, but you notice the BP, which is to the right of that, is changing because we are slowing down. What we'll do is we'll keep the train braking running. Now it says running on the HST, but some other trains will say released. Now the horn is over here, so you've got the low and the high. Now we're coming into the station, so what we need to do is we just need to put our brakes on because we're going over the speed limit again, and we should have gone down to 25, so this little teaching session is not helping, is it? Because I'm not keeping to the speed limits. So now we've got the red. This is where the end of the cars end up of the HST. We want to be in the green. So what we might do is we might stick the brakes on a little bit more. So yeah, this is the wonderful London Paddington station. So yeah, really nice place. But yeah, there's some bits that you can't go into, but it's quite cool to have the station on here. So we just go back to running, go back to the initial. Service. Okay. Objective complete. Now, the one thing I still haven't figured out is how to unlock the doors on here. So what I do is I actually cheat and I use the D-pad. So if we press and hold the D-pad, now I can't hear any clicking in here, so I don't think the button is in this area. So if you know where the button is, let me know in the comments below. So what I can do is if I go back into engine off and lock, this allows me to do that, and what I will also do is I will put the tail lights on, so you can see that there's now reds on both sides. And let's just go out the door, and we can see here that our red light is on. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to do that because that would be a really nice picture to have. So we've got our loading our passengers. What we do is we can walk back in and we can sit in the driver's seat. What I didn't mention before, what you can do is if you press and hold the right joystick and press internal cameras, there may be other areas that you could look at indoors. But for the HST there isn't. Okay, so we did quite badly at this. It's not going to be a gold star, it's going to be silver. So let's return to free reign. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to turn these off, just because it just is loud. Now what we can do is we can actually walk through the train. So as you can see here, these automatically open. This is lovely first class, so that's quite nice to have. If we run through, let's come out here. Oh, it was there, I think. Was the next stop part. So here is the buffet car. So that's quite nice to have. So you see the windows are slightly different here. It's closed today, unfortunately, but it's nice to have that. And there is an emergency door, but that does not open. You are able to open these other doors, but what you need to do is you need to open the window for the door to open. So as you can see, you can't open the door. It's like real life where you have to do that because of the handle on there. Now if I fall out, if you can see you've got the red circle, that means that I'm on the track, so it's dangerous where I currently am. But what I can do is I can climb up the steps, so I can press the green triangle or the yellow Y button on the Xbox, and I can close that. So that's how you're able to do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it with regards to the HST. Again, you have to lock and unlock for you to be able to go to either end. Unfortunately, there's nothing else you can do in here. You can have a look, but unfortunately this does not open at all. It would be nice to, but other than that, that's pretty much it. You can switch the engine room light on, but you can't go into the engine room. What I do like is I do like the sounds, because that is what it sounds like when it's ticking. Once it's finished, it's still clicking away. So anyway, thanks very much guys for watching this little episode. This is episode 2, looking at the HST, the Class 43. What we'll do is, in the next episode, we're going to have a look at another train, and we'll kind of take it from there. But yeah, leave your comments below if you like these, if there's anything I've missed. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at MegaSim UK. And yeah, we will hopefully see you again next time. This is MegaSim on Train Sim World 2020.
Television and remote video monitoring is in use at this station for your personal safety and security.
It's nice and echoey, isn't it? Anyway, thanks guys. We'll see you again soon. This video is over. See you later guys. Bye.